of some more Dark Souls 2. What's actually funny now is I have a cleric, and he only has done 2 boss fights, and it's actually the one this character hasn't done, which is the other guy who's here. Which, I want to wait till I am alive, right? Yeah. Oh, hell. Okay, that sucks. Alright, so here's the plan is I'm gonna have to go and try to solo this guy. That is something I wish I should have killed him first, cause, not kidding. Okay, alright, so my one thing is, guys, is I don't care what anybody's race is. I don't have the perfect sense of humor, and I say this because there are times where, like, just, as I said, just for an example, you can be, like, a black guy, and I really could not care. I'd still make fun of you, but not like, oh, you're black, like, it's stupid being black. It's like, no, like, I'm gonna probably say a racist joke to the guy, yeah. But as I said, I don't really care if, like, that person is black or Asian. It's like, of course, I'll make a racist joke if they're cool with it. But the reason I bring this up is, legitimately, I was running with this guy who's actually Asian on my cleric. This guy has made an OP as hell build, and I don't even know how. And if you guys ask what I mean, this guy, I'm not kidding, is legitimately OP as hell. Like, he had, and I know, like, what armor is, like, I'm not saying I know exactly what armor is what and stuff, but no, like, this guy, he straight up had endgame armor, and I say endgame armor because to get that armor, it's in New Game Plus, and you have to kill this invader, and I believe, I don't remember he's in different locations to get the set, but yeah, like, as I said, that dude's just like, oh yeah, here I am, helping you out, and wearing all this gear, and as I said, this is my cleric, I legitimately just made, and here you go, this dude's helping me out on my cleric. I seen that, I was like, you know, it's cool he's helping me, but at the same time, my god, dude. Because I'm not kidding, like, the knight, this boss that we're actually fighting, he is actually harder when you fight him as, the mini-boss. And what I mean is, like, he has just a little bit more HP, does a little bit more damage as a mini-boss. He's actually easier in this game. Oh no, I should heal him first. Oh. By the way, I actually do not know if I spelled pyromancer wrong, so if I did, go ahead and just let me know. This is my problem, is I gotta try to get him, like... Wow. No! Okay, I can take him out with fireball, that's fine. Wow, the moment I said I got hit. Yeah, you're gonna not, like, if you played this game, you will know, if you have not played the game, you don't understand how hard it is to try to solo this guy and hit him with those ballistas over there. It is actually super annoying with that. And the reason I say my other guy is a higher level is he legitimately is, and it's because I killed more bosses with this guy. This is why the dude's already at 68,000. Which, I think that's enough to be at Dragon Rider, I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna go back for this armor. I say that because it's actually a good defense set. It's like almost 200 points for its defense, which wearing it isn't bad, but the problem with the set is it freaking all costs Twinkling Titanite, which that I don't remember the bird making that noise. But anyways, yeah. Hold on. It's taking a little bit, guys, but I actually have a friend who's helping me, actually with one of my other games. He's actually giving me something for Christmas, which is pretty cool, and it's not a huge thing, but pretty much he's helping me get 2 more classes in, one of my other games that I'm actually going to be live streaming other than Darksouls tonight. What's I hate to say it? And I'm not gonna keep going, like the area I'm in, I'm not gonna still be doing this area. I will do this spot later. And if I play like my other characters while in one live stream, and like I'm not saying like, oh hey look, I'm trying to think of the exact word here. But yeah, so say like how I was like, oh okay, I went to the wrong place. So, alright, just for an example, say like how my cleric just got up to level 32, and this guy's, I think he's 24, I don't know, I'll find out once I get to the place. But say if like I was like, oh hey, I don't mind playing this guy in the live stream, but I would like to play a different character during the live stream. Nah, never mind. What I was gonna say is like I would probably name the live stream like saying full pyromancer with cleric.
Bearer, seek less with.
And honestly, with me, I don't care if I show that like I'm fighting the same bosses. God, oh. If you're wondering why I sound like this, because that hurts. That really does hurt. Because, like, yeah, that adds me to 50. That's the problem with the Dragon Cleric set is, for a low level, that set is quite heavy. But if, say, like, you were, like, a high level, it's like, oh, no, that sounds really cheap. And that's it. I thought Fireball was going to do less damage, but no, it did pretty good damage to, that guy. And yeah, like, when you first see him, when, you're actually fighting him at, I'm trying to think of the name of the place. Yeah, when you fight him as a mini-boss, as that people say he's harder when you fight him like that than you do when you can fight him as an actual boss. He's harder, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I never really tried to test it. But, like, say, like, if I was a mage, after I kill Dragon Rider, all my spells are there before you get the pyromancer glove, or flame, or whatever you want to say. That's why it's like, hey, you know, I don't mind fighting that boss as a mage, but it's why, like, I would try to fight these guys if I can first level up, so I have enough points and stuff for those moves. And that, yeah, like, you legitimately get a whole set with the Dragon Cleric stuff, which that was absolutely awesome. And as I said, for... Please don't be there. But yeah, as I said, for my other game that I do want to actually really live stream, because I'm excited about the 2 new classes I'm getting. The one I've been wanting to play for a few years now, and I say that because it's super cheap. It's legitimately... I can't think of the price right now of what it costs, but as I said, it's really cheap. It's not even past $6, it's that cheap. And my friend was just like, oh yeah, hey, I'll get you this for Christmas. I was like, oh, cool. I didn't even ask for it either. That's what's funny. I just told her that I don't have 2 classes that I've been really wanting to play. And she said she was going to Walmart, and actually she plays the game as well. And I was like, oh hey, that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're kind of waiting for her friend, because she's gonna get a few. Oh wait, where the hell am I going? She said she's actually gonna work for. I don't know why I said work for. She said she's gonna work on some of her classes on the game. Then she said she might hop on the game with me. The only problem is you guys will not hear her, so I'm gonna have to. Oh, wow! Hold on, 3, 6. Man, really, that adds that much more to me. That sucks. So it's cool. I can wear the set. That like I still can roll just fine. So that's awesome. My only problem is it's like, oh hey look, my vitality is 15 and vigor is 13, which it's not bad. Vigor, once I get high level with that, I usually would have that at like 30 points, so from now I'd be like 68 or 70 with that. And I'm not gonna level just that up. No, like, I had one build where I'm only 28. My physical upgrades I did was 100 points of stamina. I was at least over 1,000 with HP. I had 28 strength, and then I had a bunch of attunement so I could actually roll around with a greatsword. And I absolutely love using that weapon. That's why, for right now, I think I might do like a full pyro build. And as I said, I call the full pyros when I don't use swords and such, but as I said, I will have to use swords in the future, as much as I hate to say it. That's why, like, I want to try to hold off on that as long as I can. But as I said, only having I think it's like 18 or 16 fireballs, which isn't bad, but as I said, it still kind of screws me over. Well, yeah, I know this is like a really, really short video, but screw it, why not? Yeah, you guys are gonna see my high level. I'll probably show it if I can get some people that actually like my I would say if I can get people that like this episode, and if I get a few comments asking for a guide on this character, I'll put a guide on him. He's a fully maxed out character, but I still call him a hybrid because I physically because I can build him for anything I want. Like I can do pure pyro or pure magician. I don't know why I said magician. Pure magic sorcerer or whatever you want to say with that if I want to. But as I said, I like hybrid builds where I can physically use any like that's what my cleric kinda is. It's like obviously yeah, I'm still built for the skills and such. Hold on. I gotta talk to her and read this here. There you go. When she says, if you just skip it right when you start talking to her, once 2 words pop up saying it's high, because it's the only time she'll say it, that means you'll move here, and you can get infinite life gems. I do remember that. So now, I've killed both of those guys. I have both their souls, which is awesome. I'm gonna go over here, kill Dragon Rider, and I'm not even gonna use a soul. I'm not gonna use the souls he gives me. And I'm actually not kidding about that. Like, I'm legitimately not gonna be using his souls for leveling because they give me my skills. This chick will give me lightning right off the bat, which, as I said, if I'm kind of, I say kind of, stingy with that one, because if I have to use it, I will. If I don't have to, then that's fine. I'm actually looking at my points right now, and I was like, Okay, I have 5 points for Dex, which I'm gonna have to get that up because, as I said, I want to use a longsword right now for this guy. This mace I need one more strength point for. I think I have enough. Yeah, I have enough Dex for it. And I was gonna raise this guy's Dex and strength anyways. As I said, the Cleric, I just build him how I usually do, and people go, "What do you mean?" Any game, a Cleric or like a normal warrior, I build with all elite armor set, a shield that blocks like 100% physical, and if it has like lightning or fire or magic, I don't really care which one, just as long as it's 100% physical. I'll always throw that on there and be like, ta-da! Now I have this one that can block 100 physical for me, which is awesome. And that's the thing, is like if I ever get somebody to actually compete with me, or if somebody ever starts a fight club, which I'll probably suck, because yeah, it's been like a while since I've actually played the game. So, what I think I'm going to actually do, because I don't need any of the guys' souls right now. Like, these 3 souls, I know I'm fine on using, so I'll just use these up. But I'm gonna run over to, actually, because okay, now I gotta go back to the forest place my other character is at, talk to the chick to make her go all the way to the beginning area, the medulla, and then once oh really? I know when to heal, obviously. I know when I say it, somebody just, I would love somebody typed in comments for like, sure you, it's like, oh, I don't know. And if you go, wow, you suck at hammers, this is because I'm physically not used to hammers. Like, the hammer that I'm actually using right now, I'm not used to like that upswing and downswing. I'm used to, and if I'm used, like, I'm used to those kind of swings, just not with the hammer, because like, as I said, like, it's really short. With like a long sword, it has a long reach. And if you go, oh, because if somebody goes, oh, is it because it's a long sword? Actually, that's legitimately why. Long swords are longer than swords, and they're longer than a broadsword. Plus, I think it's stronger too. That's why I want to use one. That's why I'm actually fighting these guys at the moment, because they get 400 each, which, I'm sorry, as I said, that's really good right off the bat for a low level like that. That actually scared me. That sounded like I got invaded there for a moment. But, if it doesn't hinder me that bad, I'm going to actually, because like, yeah, see, I'm using that weapon, which, you'll see it says I have 267, it's almost 300 for, my little, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, the chime. A lot of these have different names, and I try to get certain ones, like, I know where one is, but I have to do a little bit of stuff for that one, and I think I need like 10,000 souls to buy a ring, so I'll do that later. And I hate the boss if I do, but I don't have to fight the, I cannot talk. Hold on, let me put my headset on here. Alright, there you go. As I said, I don't have to fight the boss at the moment, but later in the future I will, and he is going to be a little bit of a tough boss, which I hope I have great lightning against him and such. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. So, as I said, there are some live streams, well, as I said, like, I'll hop between my pyromancer or this guy. And it's gonna seem a little bit weird, but... What the... Oh. I actually thought I already had the key. As I said, it might be a little bit weird, but what I think I'm going to do is, like, I'll name, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I'm actually changing the name of this live stream just because I kind of typed in. I just typed in like Darksouls Scholar first sin. I just removed episode 1 from this because, like, I was gonna type episode 2 for pyromancer, then I was like, I'll do cleric, and then I hopped on pyromancer, and I was just gonna add the name later. But I was like, I'll just type this one in as the same name, just get rid of episode. I'll do cleric slash. Oh, she is there. Wow. As I said, I'll just do like cleric slash pyromancer in this video because I did play him a little bit. I at least killed one boss. I'm gonna be playing this guy a lot more. I can't remember if there was actually a way out to message people on YouTube. I really can't remember. Alright, what the hell? I'm really trying to remember what the hell I had to do. As I said, I know when to heal and stuff. It's just I'm not really taking this serious. I'm just kind of playing it stupidly. And I just say that because, as I said, I really am. I'm not actually trying to be serious about this. Alright, so I think I don't have to go here, hold on. Okay, yeah, that's right, that's all he says. So I meant to say, like, I don't think I have to leave. Wait, do I? No, I don't. Yeah, okay, he's right back there. I believe it was I know Darksouls 1 you had to leave for sure whenever you did stuff like this, I believe. I can't remember. Buy items. I already know I don't have enough. 112. And I know this is stronger, but if I really want to go for something strong, I'd go for this. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, that's the plan, is do the same stuff as my other character. Get through that area, get my dex up to 9 for right now. And then we're gonna fight Dragon Rider, as I said, level up my dex to 9, and then buy a longsword, use longsword. That's good, I'll just use the souls that I got with this guy. See? Oh no, I hit the wrong. I'm so used to having a shield. And yeah, obviously I'll have a shield, obviously. But to be honest, sometimes I don't even actually use the shield, like, even though it's on my character, like, say, like a full pyromancer, sometimes I'm like, eh, whatever, I have a shield, I have a shield. Like, Dark Souls 3, I use it all the time, but this one, I was like, oh, hey, this guy doesn't need a shield, I'll just use this, and I'll just, like, say, like, if I had lightning, it was like, oh, hey, look, I'll just use my lightning attack, I won't even worry about a shield. As I said, I'm not really worried that, like, that axe is better than what I already have. Actually, spoiler alert, once I make a strength-based character, that's going to be the weapon he'll need. Oh god. And that one I'm not actually getting about. That's a weapon he'll use for a good while, because I have to look on the wiki again to actually see what, like, decent great swords there are. And if you go, oh, what you mean? This game, they introduce great swords and ultra great swords. Whoa! Oh no, I need to run. I don't know about Demon Souls, but I know all the other Dark Souls, like 1, 2, and 3, they have actually had, I'm trying to remember what the hell it was called. Oh yeah, they had what's known as, they've changed the name from the first to the second one to the Great Iron, the Ultra Great Iron Black Sword, it's like the Ultra Great Sword, something like that. I don't even remember the name in this one, but it used to be the, I think it was the Black Iron Great Sword. It was a super heavy armor set in the first one, I remember, but it was actually a really super good outfit. I absolutely loved that set. I'm remembering some of the ways to dodge some of these attacks. Yeah, see, like, I'm right up on this guy now on this side of the other dude not even coming after me. Alright, so I killed that guy, I pulled this lever. Alright, so let me re-say this whole plan. Alright, so I'm gonna go buy a longsword. But first I'm going to increase my dex to 9, and then I'm going to talk to whatever the hell, her name is. Okay, as I said, guys, I am super focused right now, so I am not able to talk at all. Like, I'm more focused than I usually am on something that I really don't need to be this focused with. But as I was trying to say is, I'm going to talk to the girl, get my dex up to 9. Once that's up to 9, I can use the longsword, which is awesome. Then, hold on. Aw. Inventory. Please come over here. Oh, thank God. No, don't fight on the edge. That's why I like the hammer. It's just like it's just a straight up hit with that one. Please don't die. I don't want this NPC to die. And I want him to stop using that move. Please do not die, I swear to God. I know it's an NPC, he can't hear me, but... Please don't. Oh my God, that was so close. As I said, I could fight the Dragon Rider solo, but I prefer having this NPC with me. As I said, obviously, he has a great sword. That always helps. That really does. And I'm being serious about this. I don't know if there's actually any enemies strong against a Witcher. I really don't know, really. Oh, that should have hit me. Well, no, I'm actually being serious. I don't know if there's any enemies that are strong against lightning. Like, the only one I can think of off the top of my head is, like, Looking Glass Knight, because he actually does use lightning, but that's legit. No. Everybody else, it's like, no, I think they're just kind of mostly fire and magic. And I'm not saying most enemies are. No, as I said, like, there's a DLC where that whole area of fire is really weak to all enemies. Like, that's literally how that area is. I don't care. Like I said, I don't brag that I'm the best in games, but I will brag. It's like, yeah, I'm good at the game, awesome, but I don't brag that, like, oh, hey, look, I'm better than you. It's like, no, just, in my opinion, that counts you isn't really a douchebag, but it's like, you brag that you're good at a game, it's like, cool. Like, that's awesome. You can help me out with the game if I don't play it then. That's why I hate whenever you get those guys who go, oh, look at me, I'm a god in this game. It's like, no, not really, dude. But anyways, as I said, like, I may be, and obviously I'm rusty as hell, but once I get back into this game and the third one, it's like, yeah, I'll be really good. But, like, my only problem, though, is while I'm playing this, it's gonna be trying to, I'm trying to think the exact word here. I can't even think of it now, I lost it. I'm just really focused because I'm... Oh, thank God. Oh, cool. Yeah, you helped me out. Looked at my live stream. That's awesome. Yeah, to be honest, I might wear that headpiece. That helmet that guy had. I remember how to get that. I remember that whole storyline. It's a short one. I do his all the time. That's all I'm saying about it. I'm not really saying what's more. One more point, which I increase that in endurance. I don't mind my endurance is at 100. I am legitimately fine with that. I think even like level 30, once I had all of my points set, I was like, hey look, this is fine, I don't need anything else. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. I was like, okay, sure, I'll get the rest in the endurance. That's what I need. Alright, where's your longsword? There's your longsword. I just want to look at all these first and see what's what for damage-wise. Oh, longsword. And as I said, I know I only need one more level for the hammer, and I know it's stronger, but like, yeah, 8 points, I don't really care. Because 172 damage with 267. And obviously, I'll buy the shield. Like, as I said, there's times where it's like, I don't use it, and then there's times I do use it.
But the
spoiler alert, by the way, it's nothing huge. Yeah, you try to fight this chick, you will lose bad. And before I keep talking, this is why the lightning I barely use, is because it has 3 uses, which isn't bad, but isn't great either. Only 3 really suck. See, it's this, that, and then the lightning, obviously, and then I always get the great, no, not great, see, heal's not bad, that's what I got, but I usually try to stay with the medium heal, because that can heal me for a good amount.
No, the gods.
And while that heals me for like a really good amount, a lot more than normal heal, it's like, oh, awesome. That's actually the problem with... Soul of a Giant gives me 6,000, that gives me 8,000. So I might have to use this. As I said, I believe I don't need any of the... I don't know what that does. I seriously don't. A miracle greater reveals more messages from... Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, so I'm gonna sound like an idiot because I can't remember this off the top of my head. I know I just read what it said. I believe it made it so you can... I think it made it so like you can actually read more, write a message with the skill or something. Elementary Miracle of Clerics. Purifies the body, removing all poison. Affects both the caster. See, that's what I loved about this guy in the second game, is Clerics, they were technically like the support class, and as I said, like any MMORPGs, like DC's one, and people go, no it's not. Well, actually it is, because like, and I always will count MMORPGs as like, you have like the tank, you have the DPS, you have the healer. And that's why I say I always count those classes as MMORPGs. That did 144 by the way, and this did 127. So this one gives rid of poison, which, as I said, I thought it gives rid of bleed and everything else, but no, sadly I'm not on that.
this annoys me when even on my my 800 guy, I had some guy who would parry me, and when he, oh yeah, I forgot about his bullcrap range like that. But yeah, as I said, like I had one guy where he would, he dueled my level 800 character, and he's parried me, and they would stab me with the longsword, and he did so much damage. And during that fight, one of my friends I went to, I said, I'm using this one because, okay, that's what it looks like. I don't ever use it. Like, don't get me wrong, like, in the other games I used it, but not often. That's why I never really carried it on me much. That's why I wanted to try that out. It just stays there for a little bit, that's awesome. But, one of my friends, I was looking at him, I said, and I know you can jailbreak your PS4 and all that, and that's why I was telling him, I said, dude, I think this guy actually is jailbreaking his PS4, and he said, why? I was like, dude, okay, I've got countered by your weapon, I've got killed by your weapon. I said, I've made this build where any, the only thing that really hurts me, other than getting hit physically, is counters. And that's legitimately the only way you can physically really harm me, is because my, how I made the guy is his chest piece. There's only two chest pieces in the game that makes it so you cannot get backstabbed, which is the Jesters. Doesn't give you any defense. The turtle guys we were fighting are named our Ironclads, and their chest piece makes it so you can't get backstabbed. Super heavy piece though, but it gives amazing defense. And that's why my friends call it my cancer build, is because I will use any power I need to, like, say, attack-wise, I'm like, oh, hey, look, here I have, just for an example, really, I hit, okay, seriously, like, oh, no, no, oh my god, that was close. I thought it was going right off the edge there. As I said, I love clerics just because, like, anybody has poison, I can just remove it whenever we're in, like, a safe area, or throw lightning. Alright, that's it. If I need to heal, ta-da, here you go, heal. That's why I said, that's why I like, whenever I can play as, like, a healer and do DPS, and people go, you can do that in MMORPGs. No, like, see, with Darksouls, that's the thing, is like, I thought that was a monster behind us with those, ripped and destroyed flags, to be honest. But no, like, see, like, how I just killed that guy with a sword and stuff, and my, like, full pyromancer would be using pyromancers to kill him. It's like, he's just a DPS. That's why I like this guy, it's like, if I need, if I need to heal, I can heal myself, my allies need to heal, or they got poison on them, like that. See, he just healed me. That's why I love the clerics. Plus, as I said, since they can heal themselves, throw lightning and everything, that's the other thing is... I got the drop tack on that guy. But yeah, as I said, is... Hi, how you doing? I don't know if I wore this chest piece the whole game. I was thinking of that. I was like, I'm kind of curious of what set I'm gonna wear. I know I always said I was gonna wear the Elite Knight set, but I was like, I don't know.
What?
But yeah, like,
I can see. I come. Don't.
As I said, I will make it so it's like, oh hey, look, I'm going to. Hold on. Crap, I still don't have a butterfly. Any of you guys question, like, oh, what the hell do you mean by a butterfly? There's an item in this game. Oh, hey, look, there's a dog. But as I said, there's an item in this game that makes it so you can light up your torch anywhere that you are. You see that little fire? Ow. Jesus. For some reason, I could not physically roll there. Oh no! And see, that's another reason I liked using spears for PvE wise. Oh, to me, PvP spears suck depending on what your fighting style is with the spear. And I say that because fighting with one was a little bit of a tough challenge there. Fight! I hope he doesn't come after me. That's all I need is the third one to come after us. I don't care if he just... Oh no, he is gonna disappear. Oh no, this has to go fast. Start beating on him. To be honest, I forgot he can heal. He's using... I think he's using the Great Heal Expert. Okay, so... My thing is like with spells, I call it, oh thank God. Like, it sucks that he's leaving, yeah, but I said oh thank God is because he was able to help before he had to leave with fighting that guy. Oh, he shot fast. But I don't care if it sounds stupid. There are spells in this game where I always say like they have 3 types of levels. And whenever people go, oh, what you need? What I mean is, like, there are some spells that are bigger than itself, like, so, spoiler alert on this one, in case you guys haven't watched the video, it goes Lightning Spear, Great Lightning Spear, which is even bigger. I cannot remember if that did a cutscene or not. That looks really cool though. That does. But the biggest one is actually an orange spear, and it's called Sunlight. I think it's called Sunlight Spear. I can't remember. I absolutely love the spear. I really do. Because it's the strongest one, and it looks cool. Instead of it being yellow like normal lightning, this one's like a straight up kind of fiery orange, which I was like, oh wow, that's really cool. Yep, nope. Oh, I almost went right in the water. That's not where I want to go. I hope I don't die. I don't want to have to use a human effigy. I will only use one if I absolutely have to. No! No! Oh no, no, no. Oh god, the struggle is real. I don't have life gems on me. Here, I'll use one of these. I don't know why that's super slow. See, that's what's funny is once my level 800 actually runs out of his flasks, I just always use those life gems. I'm like, I have almost 100 on my character. Sweet. I can't remember who the hell it was. Hold on quick. Oh, what the hell was I? So I remember now, because I have multiple stuff going on. Oh yeah, but I really did forget the hell I was talking about earlier. But anyways, when I say like these skills have like 3 types of levels, it just mean like, and I just say it just because I find it quite fun. But like, see, like this is for example, like I have heal, which is I think this is like the lowest, just straight up heal. And whenever I say straight up heal, I'm meaning like you, like an Estus flask. You use it, it instantly heals you. That's what heals do. The trick that was right next to the Great Heal Expert, I don't remember the name of them, but they actually are a heal that will heal you over time, and it won't just heal you right away.
knock you off the edge. I hate to admit, but I think that's actually stronger than lightning spear. And that's what's funny is like the reason I say I hate to admit it is because lightning spear is like one of those attacks where I'm like, I have it, I go with it. I'll let him heal me up. Yeah, by the way, spoiler alert, his shield's actually, I believe I know it's a shield, obviously it doesn't have the best, blocking, but you can use it as a chime, though. Oh, no! I hate when the camera does that. I go to lock on, but it's like, nope, cannot lock on. Okay, so nobody's following me, and I know there's gonna be a guy here. But hopefully, I'm hoping both those guys just follow me. They don't try to fight him. I've had it once where that guy that I've killed left him on the dock by accident. Both of them ran after him and just, like, they legitimately jumped. They were, like, just full speed. Yeah, my god. They were just like this and then jumped right off the edge. And I went, well, I don't know what the hell to say about that. So, you may know, like, C's still white, but he's getting darker. That is because... No, they're gonna go after him. That's actually because the shade... I think it's like 15 minutes is what it lasts for. I actually don't really remember. And if it is 15 minutes, yeah, I'm gonna say that. It does not feel that long. Like, it really doesn't. See, that's what I love about that NPC. I don't know if you can summon Bradley anywhere else, but that's absolutely why I love him. Is because, as I said, like, he signals you, come over here so I can heal you. That's why whenever you do that, I won't bite. That's, as I said, that's the email that means come here. So, like, somebody can follow you, or you can heal them and such. If you ask why there's lightning that spreads throughout the ground like that, it is because that's what happens in Dark Souls with water. Like, that's a legit thing in any of the Dark Souls games. So, the one thing you guys may not know about this boss is he is a physical time boss, which actually is kind of annoying. And what I mean by that is, I don't know if it happens in just like the game we're on right now. Oh no, it actually is. Okay, we need to start going. See, my pyromancer was doing this so much faster before he had his pyromancer, because as I said, he was made to use like the longsword and stuff. And I don't mean like, oh look, I picked this guy, he's meant to only use swords. No, like, he was just already had the right stats for it and such. And that's the problem with this character is, this guy's doing fine, but if that boss fight actually does take too long, you will physically drown and die instantly. I've had that problem, and I've only had it happen once, but it's also because my level 800s, he's on like, I think new game 5 or 6. I think he's, to be exact, I think he's on 5. As much as I hate to say it, there's some areas where I will refuse to go at because they're +7. And if this can get harder than +7, yeah, those areas are already hard. And they're just, they're actually side areas with all my other characters. I was like, oh yeah, I'll go to those areas, why not? So if you're wondering, by the way, how you get to that hole down there, which I will do, you have to physically stand on top of this elevator. Meaning, like, you gotta physically try to run in there, run out after you hit the button. Wait, what the hell? I never really got what that meant. Like, I've always seen some people tape, like, a dream, and I was like, what the hell? I'm used to talking a lot, but I'm not used to, what the hell you say? Yeah, like, I'm not used to, talking as much as I am. And whenever somebody goes, oh, that makes no sense, it's like, no, like, life's, like, as I said, my thing is I always love to talk, and I never shut up, because, as I said, I love talking, I love to make my friends smile and laugh. And that's why my whole thing is, it's like, meh, I don't really care if I talk. Alright, so I wanted to get this guy this far, because I sigh, because it is not going to be fun. He has another soul I do not need as well, so I will use his soul and another one to get the tree branch to get further, like my pyromancer character. Wow, I can't believe these guys already caught up to that character. I haven't looked at the dude's build, and yeah, I know they're all name Shoj. I couldn't really think of a name to use, so I was like, yeah, screw it, I'll just use Shoj for right now. Which, I think that I'm not even going to say, wrong attack, I'm not even going to say which character it will be next that I'm going to make, but I think I'm going to probably play him the most, is because I'll just, yeah, I'm not even going to say anything about it, because I know he's going to be super powerful, but as I said, there's some bosses he's like, oh yeah, this is going to be a little bit hard to try to hit the bosses, because you got to hit some in like certain areas and stuff. You know, I love how you say I'm not going to give like any hints or anything to give it away, and here we go, I'm just talking about it a lot. By the way, I'm gonna say screw it. The level 40 character I have, he's not built for like intellect or anything like that, and I think his strength and dex were like 13 and 11, just like this guy's. This guy's 11-9, but as I said, I think that's what my other character is up to. I'm not actually sure. But I'm actually trying to think right now, because I thought I was facing this way. Well, that was a fail. Okay, I'm not gonna question that one. I'm really just not. I throw a fireball at those barrels that are supposed to explode, but they never do. As I said, this is the only problem, is like, see, this is a full pyro build, is... Oh no! Get away! You're worse than the two other ones I'm fighting right now. The two other things I'm fighting. You know, I don't know if the Darksouls wiki actually has a name on these guys for their enemies. That's what I'm quite curious of. Oops. So if I run up, run past, it's... Oh yeah, it's because there's one of those guys in here. Trust me, the first time you see one of these guys, they suck. And I don't mean like, oh hey look, first time we see these guys are right there. It's like, no, like I'm meaning like the legit first time you see them in the area, you're supposed to find those guys and they're a bit annoying. Oh yeah, wow, it was right here. I was gonna say, I remember that there's a bonfire somewhere here. I can't remember the exact location. I am thinking about doing a hex build, but the only problem is for me to... Okay, so like the only problem I will have with that build, because I'm not gonna buy any armor or anything with that guy, I'm just gonna use all souls I get from all 4 of the starting area bosses. I call them starting area because like, come on, roll, there we go. So like, say like the Force of Giants, I count those 2 as starting bosses, and then like the Dragon Rider, and then the other guy. And I say it because like they're really early on, and so if somebody goes, oh yeah, this is still early on. Yes and no. I say yes and no is because once you kill this guy, it kind of starts getting you to like, oh hey look, I can fight enemies to make a lot of souls, which then I can upgrade armor, and then I can actually buy a bunch of other materials to make, to buy rings and stuff for other bosses. What the hell is this place again? All the way to the left, and then we gotta go all the way to the right? Nah, screw it, I'll just go left. Spoiler alert, we're gonna have to fight a guy here, and if you guys go, oh, what do you mean? You'll see. Nope, wrong way. Yep, right behind us, and he's coming. Alright, where are you?
Tis red. Look, Armin, I don't know. Not grow. I know you may, but I see I learn.
I know I'm skipping it really fast. Yeah, Greatsword. See, that's right. Alright, so short name is Greatsword, but the actual full name is Ultra Greatsword, because that's the category it's in. I meant to say that's the category it's in. It's called Greatsword. Wow, I cannot talk. Okay, I can buy a magic barrier from you. I'll buy it once I get my cleric, but I'll obviously use it when I need it.
Farewell.
I don't know, I might wear this set for my cleric. This would be a pretty legit set to wear. And obviously, sadly, I won't be able to do it yet. Oh no, yeah, we are going the right way. I never got what the hell was up with the trees that had those faces. I think I really never did. I always smacked them, they made noise. I was like, what the hell? I don't know why, it's kind of weird. Like, I always get one character in the one spot, then I'll play the other, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get him to the other spot as well. I'm trying to remember how to get to another spot that I actually need to go to. So, this, a lot of people don't know, and I will make a guide on this, is these guys, it's kind of stupid in a way, is because, okay, you gotta get an item to see enemies that are invisible. These guys aren't actually dead. Like, I thought they were spirits when I first came through. No, they actually are legitimately just like, you can still see them obviously, but they're supposed to be invisible, so you can walk over and attack them. Crap. I'm trying to remember where the tree branch is. I don't want to look it up. I think there's one like right in the beginning of... As I said, I think there is one like right in the very beginning of the game. If you get the Pharaoh's Lockstone, then you gotta go to the room where I said I don't have one. You're supposed to be able to get one early in the game. I think that gives you a... I believe it gives you a branch fragment. Oh my god, these barrels are huge. Hole ahead. See, I know there's a hole there. I'm actually trying to remember why the hell. Like I know you can go down there too. And okay, before I keep talking, this is gonna be another spoiler, just because some don't know this. As that if you have not played the game, or if you're looking at buying this game, you won't know this. But if you have a white tree branch, which I'll do it on my cleric, because I think I need the other boss. Yes, so that you can't actually lock onto the guy. Ow! Yeah, trust me, that's super hard. Yeah, sorcery or pyromancer or even lightning, that's super hard to aim. Alright, so I'm gonna finish this up because I keep forgetting to explain this. I kind of got off topic. I was trying to explain about what I mean, like the leveling with the skills. It's like you have heal, and then you'll have like medium heal, and then there's gonna be great heal expert. I sat here and rested because I got too close to that guy. If I stay away from him, he won't come up then. Hopefully he doesn't come chase me down when I'm down here. Wrench. Okay then. See, that's why, though, as I said, I like doing bow builds. And I love whenever people are like, you can hold 999 arrows on you, so they're easy to do. It's like, oh no, it's like, no, like, that's not why I say they're an easy build. No, like, don't get me wrong, bow builds are hard. Because you can't just go, oh, I bought electric arrows, this boss's weakness is electric arrow. And then you go like, oh hey, I use a bow, oh look, he's dead. No, it's like, that's pretty much how it's like playing one, but it's like, no, like, I gotta try to shoot him with this much arrows if he's not dead. I have to have other arrows right on top of me to help me out with that. But anyways guys, I'm going to end this live stream here, so do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next live stream.